Welcome to another conservative talk. Maybe this is the most important video I ever made. I'm going to discuss about the abortion question that is in Brazilian Supreme Court. All the procedures has just started, and the problem behind this, not only abortion, it is a terrible thing, maybe one of the most important issues of our century, because we are genociding millions of babies inside the mom's wombs, and this is a tragedy, a humanitarian one against all mankind. But behind this lawsuit is something really important. It's the thesis behind it. And according to this thesis from the justice in our Supreme Court, it's not only Brazil, what I'm going to expose right now is the basis for the woke culture, for communism, socialism, fascism, Nazism, things like that. It will answer everything. According to the theory that is behind the abortion lawsuit, if you are a human being and you want to discuss lawfully the concept of dignity, the human dignity, it's not only enough to be a human being. We have to understand that life, liberty, the pursuit of happiness, dignity, are all gifts that came from God, not from the state. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. It's not ideology. God has given us life, freedom, and the right to pursue happiness. The state has no right to avoid or trying to limit this kind of gift that comes from God. It's preposterous to accept something like that. But according to this law theory, the human dignity has only value if you are a human being after your birth. So the child inside the mother during the pregnancy has no rights, no dignity, according to the theory. You need autonomy. So if you are sick, if you are in a bed, if you are unconscious because of an accident or disease, you have no dignity because you don't have autonomy. And you need some kind of community value. You have only dignity if you are a human being from your birth. You need to live a prosperous life, no disease, and you have to accept like a social value. Who will say what is your social value or community value? The state. So your life belongs to the state. If the state decides that you don't have a social value, a community value, even if you have autonomy, if you are conscious, the state can kill you. And this is the basis for all the tyranny throughout the world, including the socialism, Nazism, fascism. That's the same conception. Life belongs to the state. It's not a right that comes from God. And it's unacceptable. We can't accept this. But who is discussing this right now in the world or in Brazil? No one is discussing this. We are just focused in the abortion lawsuit, and we are forget what's behind it. And it is the base to understand the woke culture, what is happening in Canada, what is happening in Europe, in some part of the United States, in Brazil. This is the core of this madness. The idea that life belongs to the state, that dignity belongs to the state. They will decide if you have the right to live or not, to have dignity or not. And we can't accept that. May God strengthen us against this.